baby.
Hey Jim, we're out for our very first camping trip in the Bluebird. We've come to a place called Cali Lake. It's in Canyon Country, California, and we have a lakefront spot here. There's neighbors with barking dogs and all, but that's okay. It's an RV campground. So this is going to be the very first night ever that Shannon and I spend the night on the Bluebird. Yeah, just kind of kicking it back here. Shannon's taking the dogs out for a bit of a walk, and we're getting ready to set up a little hibachi and barbecue our dinner. And the view's not bad. Let me show you. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to ignore the dumpster, but at least it's a recycling dumpster. But nice little lake out there. It's got a bunch of ducks and frogs apparently. And I thought a guy was fishing over there, but I don't think he was. I think he was just tossing bread into the ducks. So here we are. The Bluebird ran great. I stopped for the first time at a filling station, and I measured the gas tank the other day, and it kind of seemed to me the measurement I got was translated into 91 gallons, and it looked like it went higher in places, like back where the filler neck is. I'm guessing it has a 100-gallon tank after doing the measurements, so it's not really a complete guess. But today we stopped at a gas station for the first time. The fuel tank, the fuel gauge doesn't work, so I put in 26 gallons of diesel to top it off completely. And now we've driven about 35 miles to get where we are. And it was a little nerve-wracking. I was heading out the 14 in California, where there's quite a few little grades, and I gotta say it doesn't do that great on grades. A lot of times big tractor trailer semis were passing me, so yeah, and that made me very uptight and nervous. So now I have a neck ache. I have to learn how to relax more when the semis are eating me alive, because the bus is so slow. But it was still fun, and it made it no problem, no overheating. And I'm gonna check how much the fuel economy is when we get back, after having run probably around 65 miles or so. Here we are. Okay, home sweet home. There it is up front. And night one. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be lovely and cozy, and so far so good. We're having a nice time. That's my little fake fireplace space heater. We're not using it as a space heater, it's just more of a fake fireplace. So kind of cool. And then all of these, so when all of the lights are turned off in here, it's kind of nice. All right. Hey, big success so far with the Bluebird. Thanks for watching. Well, here we are, our lovely pasture in Mississippi. Yeah, we didn't get to see a movie at the drive-in, but that's okay. Next stop, Texas. Well, let's sum up what our first experience on the Bluebird camping overnight was like. It was awesome. It really was. The dinner we made last night worked out so good. This microwave, I'm telling you, this thing, it's like a nuclear bomb. I was expecting it to take a really long time to cook our potatoes, and it cooked them in like 15 minutes. Two great big potatoes. I was amazed at how efficient this thing is. So, hooray for that! And our barbecue worked beautifully. It was just a good time had by all. And now that I've driven it 75 miles or so, I'm gonna say that it needs some front end work. Um, it wanders a bit, and that can be especially stressful when the bus is very slow. So going up grades, I end up hauling down to even 40 miles an hour sometimes. And when the big trucks go out and pass, that big air cushion off the front of the truck pushes the bus over to the side. So I make a correction for that, and then all of a sudden it kind of darts over towards the truck once the air cushion's gone. It just it feels like there's some slop in the steering, so I'm going to have to look at that. And also, when I hit the brakes, boom, you can hear something go clunk, and then the steering kind of pulls a little bit to the left. Nothing major, just little traces of clues. So I'm going to guess there's something. I'm hoping there's something going on with the tie rod ends or something like that that are just worn, and that I'll be able to have a little front end work done and improve the steering quality of the bus a lot, because it needs it. Because I am a nervous wreck after being on the highway for an hour, getting blown all over the place and making all these corrections constantly and trying to keep it going in a straight line. There has to be room for improvement on that. Other than that, this thing just did great. My new little battery charger that I got, I eliminated the onboard chargers that were sucking up a ton of juice and barely charging the batteries at all. Put the little $59 Harbor Freight battery charger on. Works great. Yep. Keeps them tip top, and it's automatic, so it shuts itself, slowly shuts itself down when they get fully charged, and then it won't kick back on until they go below like 80%, I think. So, really a good thing. Cool. All right. This bus is awesome, and our first adventure worked out fantastically. So we're going to be going on more adventures after I have a look at the front end. Oh, and the water system still does not work. I need to iron that out, because having an onboard latrine would certainly improve the experience. Thanks for watching.